My jaw literally dropped when my wife, Janet, dropped the bombshell. "I'm tired of everything," she said flatly over breakfast one morning, pouring almond milk into her cereal like she was announcing the weather, not shattering our entire world. Then, without missing a beat, she added, "This weekend, we're leaving the kids with my parents and going on vacation with another couple. We need to spice up our family life." I blinked, unable to process it. "Another couple? What do you mean?" I asked, my voice barely steady. She looked at me like it was the most normal thing in the world. A couple like us. Married, but more open-minded. I was speechless. Because, honestly, how do you even respond to that? Janet's sigh was thick with irritation at my silence. "You're too comfortable, too predictable. We can't go on like this forever." My hands clenched the edge of the table. I forced myself to speak, slow and sharp. "So let me get this straight. You want to send our kids away, shack up with strangers, and sleep with another man in the same bed I built for this family?" She rolled her eyes, the kind of dismissive gesture that felt like a slap. "It's just one weekend. You might even enjoy it." I stood up, voice low and dangerous. "Don't even think about it. If you do, I swear I'll throw you out on the street." Her eyes narrowed, not scared, not sorry, just cold and calculating. "Then maybe I'll go alone." She walked out of the room like she was asking me to grab some milk, not like she just obliterated everything we'd built. But what she didn't realize was that this wasn't the end of the conversation. It was the start of my reckoning. Friday came, and Janet left with a suitcase full of beachwear and heels she hadn't worn since her 20s, a smile that wasn't mine. She didn't kiss me goodbye or hold the kids for more than a second. "Love you guys, be good," she said, her voice hollow. I stood by the window, watching that sleek black SUV, our anniversary gift, pull away. I didn't know the name of the other couple, but I already knew them. I'd been tracking Janet's secrets for months. Deleted messages, late-night fitness sessions, and the one time she left her iPad unlocked with a calendar invite titled Escape Weekend Suite 202. I never confronted her, at least not yet. Instead, I collected everything. Every lie, every secret GPS ping, every burner profile she used on a swingers forum. The man? Jason Mercer, mid-30s, sales consultant living in another city. But he didn't know I'd talked to his wife, either. She was just as blind as I was, until I told her everything. Together, we started planning the weekend that would shatter them both. Janet and Jason had booked a luxury suite at a coastal resort, a discreet retreat for couples like them. I made my own reservation under a false name, one floor up. I packed no swimsuits or sandals, just a hard drive, 2 wireless microphones, a remote login for Janet's phone camera, and a folder labeled confession material. By the time they arrived, laughing and dragging designer luggage behind them, I was watching everything, through the hacked hallway cameras, through Janet's own phone camera mirrored in my laptop. All thanks to the bribe, I slipped the front desk for a connecting room. When the lights dimmed and the champagne popped, they thought they were having fun. They didn't realize every moment was being recorded. By Saturday night, I had hours of footage, betrayal caught in stunning, brutal clarity. Janet giggling on the bed, twirling her hair, saying, "I can't believe he still hasn't figured it out." Jason, shirtless and smug, laughed. "Most guys are too proud to admit they've lost control. But your husband? He's just weak." I paused the video, not because it hurt, it did, but because that moment was seared into my soul. The moment I stopped being her husband and became her reckoning. Early Sunday morning, I copied the footage onto 3 encrypted flash drives. One went anonymously to Janet's boss, because her affair partner was also a client of the company's board member, a clear conflict of interest. Another to Jason's wife, because she deserved the truth raw and unfiltered. The third was the finale, the ambush. Janet returned that night, sun-kissed and smug, kissing the kids and flashing me a tight-lipped smile, pretending nothing had happened. I said nothing. Then Tuesday came. She received an email from HR summoning her to the compliance office. The inquiry was about her client relationships, details I made sure were crystal clear and undeniable. I watched this panic spread across her face. She tried calling Jason, No answer. Again, nothing. I handed her a box. "What's this?" "Your backup drive," I said calmly. She opened it and saw the flashing red label. Suite 202. Play me? Her hand shook as she met my eyes. "You bugged me," she whispered. I nodded. "You lied to me here, around our kids. Now you want the high ground." Tears welled in her eyes. Regret flickered across her face. But it was too late. Within a week, Janet was suspended pending investigation. Jason's wife filed for divorce and leaked the tape to his boss and family. Janet's parents, who once praised me as the perfect son-in-law, sent a message saying, "We're sorry. We didn't know." But I wasn't done. On our anniversary, the one she forgot last year, I filed for divorce, attaching every message, every video, every shred of evidence. She begged and sobbed, but I was calm. I gave her exactly what she gave me: cold silence. When a house burns down, the fire doesn't stop at the walls. It consumes the foundation and everything it once meant. Janet's world crumbled fast. She lost her job, her marriage, her reputation. The apologies started. Texts, voicemails, letters pleading for forgiveness for the family she destroyed. But by then, I had already moved on. The divorce was clean and swift, with full custody of the kids. One morning, I opened my door to find her there, disheveled, red-eyed, hair pulled back like the woman I once loved. "I have nothing," she whispered. I didn't invite her in. I was stupid. I thought I needed more, but you were always enough. She waited for a reaction, but I was already gone, healed, whole, and free from her poison. I looked her in the eyes and said, "The only thing I had left, this isn't your home anymore. You burned it down. Now you live with the ashes." Then I shut the door, not in anger, but in peace. Revenge isn't about rage. It's clarity. It's waking up and realizing you don't need to scream, fight, or chase after someone who threw away your worth like it was optional. Now, the kids and I live in a smaller place filled with warmth and quiet. No lies, no yelling, just dinners, board games, and peace. I even picked up writing again, something I lost while trying to hold our marriage together alone. I found pieces of myself I didn't know were missing. A month ago, I got a message from Janet. "I see you smiling again." I miss that smile. I ruined everything. I know that now. I didn't reply, not because I'm angry, but because closure isn't something I owe her. It's something I gave myself. The real revenge? It's not what I did to her. It's what I rebuilt without her. Being happier than she ever expected and letting her watch from the outside. That's a pain you can't fake. It lingers. If this story hit you in the heart, if you've ever been blindsided by betrayal and found the strength to rebuild, please like and subscribe.